Hi, I'm Michelle Pasco. Thank you so much for seeing me today. Um, the community issue that I worked on throughout the past couple months and throughout the last semester, and I really became in tune and really learned a lot from, was the Flint, Michigan water crisis. And I chose this topic because it's really near and dear to me because I've been seeing it all throughout the news, and it's an unresolved crisis that continues to be happening today. And I feel as though that should not be happening for more than it's been 3 years, so it's been a while. And those people have been without water for 3 years, and I feel as though that's pretty hard. So I chose this also because I'm becoming a civil engineer and learning that we could have prevented a lot of what happened in the Flint, Michigan water crisis, like the corroding of the pipes, the lead being leaked into the system. We could have prevented a lot, and I feel as though as a civil engineer we can learn a lot from this and put it to good use in the future. Yes, as a team, we had the same community issue, which was the Flint, Michigan water crisis. And the call to action which we chose was to, no matter where you come from, or what state, or what community you come from, or what background you come from, write your congressman or woman asking them to really help this community, which is in dire need of like clean, safe drinking water. And we really thought this was relevant to do this because people don't have like that much power by themselves, or if you get a group together, you still don't have that much power, you know. But if you and many other people write to someone who has a lot of power and keep telling them, like, hey, you really got to help these people, we felt as though that could make a difference because this community issue is still unresolved to the day, and it really shouldn't be. Well, as a team, I felt as though we all worked very well together, and we all had our strengths and our weaknesses. And in the end, like, my strength helped someone else's weakness, and their strength helped one of my weaknesses, and it all really worked well together. But I feel as though that one of my strengths that my group members would say would be my writing skills, because I have very strong writing skills as I was in IB English back in high school. I took a lot of advanced English classes too. And also because I really helped write in the speech aspect, I felt as though they asked me a lot of questions and I was very knowledgeable on the writing subject. But in the end, I feel as though we all worked very well together, and like each one of us had our own skill and our own strength. So I feel as though our team works very well together, but one of the challenges in which our team really encountered and struggled with was that we had 3 group members, and it was really hard to allocate the work and who was going to speak when we had 3 group members, because if you had 2 group members, you could really just cut everything in half and it would be fine. But we felt as though we really struggled on that subject, and I struggled too, like, oh, we have 3 group members, how is this going to work out? But in the end, we found a solution. Like, for allocating the work, we all kind of worked together on the speech itself, the writing part, because we all had a lot of our ideas and what we wanted to contribute. So we all kind of sat together in a group and kind of just like wrote and wrote and wrote for hours. And then how we allocated the speaking part of the speech was girl, boy, girl. So Hannah would talk first with the introduction and then the first paragraph, and then Nathan would do the second paragraph, which he had a big bulk of the speech, which was like the information on how the Flint, Michigan water crisis came about and all the facts of the Flint, Michigan water crisis. And then I had the solutions and then the conclusion to the Flint, Michigan water crisis. And in the end, it all worked very well. We were very happy with our finished project. Well, Com 110 was a great class, I must say. I learned a lot from it. But one of my biggest takeaways would be to practice, practice, practice. Like really get your speech down, because I feel as though it helps you feel more confident in what you're saying. And once you get up there, like you're just like, no, nothing can stop me. I know this. No matter what questions they throw at me, like you know this. And I feel as though that really helped me. Yes, thank you so much for having me, and I am hopefully going to be hearing back from you in the near future.